What's going on, YouTube? It's Brandon Mays again, coming at you with another vlog, and it's about 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning. I'm back at my vampire life. I was up at 6:50 this morning, all day long, been up. I ain't gonna front, man. I gotta make this vlog because there's a lot of shit on my mind. I gotta talk about the state of mind of these women that I deal with in the past 11 years. I myself, as if you've been watching these vlogs, you know I have bipolar and schizoaffective disorder, which will change your life. They say people with bipolar and schizoaffective can go back to normal lives. Well, that's a small percentage of people because it does something to it fucks with you on many different levels, and you'll have a good year or a good month, and it bites you in the ass for 9 more months, and you fall off the fucking world, and you come back. My allergies acting up, but I am very sad right now. Uh, uh, I think this video is gonna be questions. I'm just gonna say some questions or some statements, and this will come up later. I don't know who's gonna view this video, but it's for me. I'm wondering, these new age females, not all of them, I don't want to say all, but some, they don't give a damn about love. They tell you they want a man to love them. They tell you they want a sweet guy. They tell you they want a funny guy. They tell you they want a guy that could basically be their everything. The fact of the matter is, most of these women are not queens. They're thoughts. Because they were broken at a young age. Half these females been having sex since they was kids. And they was having sex with grown ass men. So by the time they reach early 20s, mid 20s, early 30s, they broken. And they break every other nigga they touch. Niggas say, well, it's a two-way street, because there's some dogs out there, men, that dog these women like these old ass niggas getting these young ass girls, turn them out because they can't handle them in their own age, or they're not attracted to them in their own age. They're attracted to kids. And that kid becomes a grown woman, and she don't know how to treat a man. She don't know what a real man is. She think a man supposed to slap her every time they have a disagreement. She think a man supposed to scream top of his lungs every time they have a disagreement. She think every discussion that they don't see eye to eye on is a fucking atomic bomb dropping on the planet Earth. And it's just a lot of drama, man, and a lot of men love that shit, man. Ask yourself, man, is it love to have all that drama? Do you really need to cheat on each other? Do you really need to beat one another down? Do you really need to curse each other out and then get back and then break up and then get back and then break up just to say, oh, I must really love this person because we dog each other out and we still right side by side. Man, fuck that. That's bullshit, man. Love is simple, and you can't control who you love. You just look at somebody, all of a sudden, you love them. And that's real shit. They can be the worst person on the planet Earth, but in your eyes, they God's gift to the planet. You know, but hurts, bro. Hurts, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. When you're a good guy all your life, and you constantly getting played for it or fucked over for it, it fucks with you and makes you evil. And it makes you wonder. It makes you wonder, like I wonder, am I cursed? Am I designed to become evil? You know, like this good guy shit ain't never worked. And even when I did get the little bit of girls I did have, I always had to add a little flavor to myself. I can never just be me. I can never just be comfy. I had to always do a little extra. Because these females want to be entertained. These females they want to be excited. These females want to be sexually turned on. They don't want the boring guy that just want to talk their head off. That's bored. That bores them. They don't want a guy who reads his Bible. That bores them. Even the Christian females, that bores them. They don't want a guy who prays. That bores them. They don't want a guy who fasts. That bores them. They don't want a guy who's not gonna call him a bitch every time she pisses him off. That bores them. They don't want a guy who's a man of peace. They want a man of war. They want a man that's gonna go out and kill their baby daddy for them. That's bullshit. But that's what they want. But guess what, man? This is the reality. I like I'm either going to become a dog or be a nice lonely guy. Because every time I put my player shit on, I get what I want. Every time I put the nice hat on, I'm alone. Why can't a woman love me for me? I get tired of being be nasty. I want to be Brandon. My name is Brandon. I'm not be easy. I'm not be nasty. I'm not the nigga that you used to. I'm not a nigga at all. No nigga is really a nigga, but they accept that shit and they embrace that shit because they live ignorantly. But this is the reality, man. And it makes me want to cry. And I kind of am crying. I don't know if it's any tears coming down. My eyes are watering, but I think just more so the pollen in the air. Because I'll be wanting to cry more. I'll be wanting to cry every day. I can't even shed a tear most times. But hopefully I cry today. It'll make me feel a little better. I haven't cried in a long time since I shed real tears. Well, nah, I shed tears probably in the beginning of January. Because I went through that shit in January. But the way I feel about it now is I appreciate wisdom more than I appreciate pussy. That's just the reality of it. First, I was afraid of pussy because they tell me if you get the pussy, you going straight to hell. My niggas wasn't brainwashed with that bullshit. They did what the fuck they wanted to do. I was a fucking sheep for 19 years and didn't do shit. I started fucking at 19. I'm behind the curveball. So now I'm 34, backed up, still watching porno, still masturbating. You're supposed to do that at the age of 11, 10, 13, 14, 15 if your people teach you about sex the way they supposed to. Sex is a human activity, and you're going to want it eventually. Eunuchs want sex. So it's just a desire of the human. The moment it hits you, and it will hit you, you want it. Not going front, man. For the longest time, I really wasn't focused on pussy like that. I wasn't. For the longest time, I just was totally oblivious to the female species. I don't know why I was like that. My head was totally different. Boys that get curious the moment they come out the womb. Yeah. Well, I want to talk about heartbreak, man, because my heart is broken, man. I'm in love with a couple girls, man, and they are breaking my heart right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. But it's my own fault, man, because I'm giving them my heart. But now they want is my dick and the money I can give them, the little bit of money I have. They want the little bit of money I can spend on them to buy them some shit. They don't want my compassion. They don't want my embrace. They don't want my thoughts. They don't want my feelings. They want my dick and my money. And that's all the fuck they want. I'm gonna tell you the truth. My dick ain't been working right since I was 23 years old. So I'm living the life of an old ass man since 23. So I hope any curious men out there ain't too curious, because I can't have nothing for you. The ridiculous thing is, some girls can make me perform. That's fucking rare. I'm angry, man. I'm sad, man. I'm all fucked up because I was taught wrong about everything. But you can't teach your parents and your peers can't teach you everything. Most of the real shit you gotta learn on your own, and that's the reality. I applaud niggas who learn this shit in their teens. All the niggas I know learned this shit in their teens. I waited till I was 34 to learn some shit. 23, I learned some harsh realities. I tried to turn that shit around, but it just got darker and darker for me. I need me an old woman who don't want sex no more, who can deal with just oral sex. Maybe I can just lick her pussy a little bit. She can give me head and we can cuddle, and that'll be what we do. And then if she really need it, fuck it, go fuck another nigga and come back to me later. Just don't give me no STD or AIDS. Use protection or something. It's a fucked up world we live in. Ice cold, bro. Ice cold. It's so crazy, man, because a chick will sleep with you, suck your dick, do everything like that, but won't talk to you about no real shit. Won't open up about nothing real, about what she believes, her values, or nothing. It's just sex, man. Yeah, it's just pussy and dicks, man. You might as well not even have a heart, a soul, or brain. Just be a walking coochie and be a walking dick. I appreciate sex, man. I missed it like a motherfucker, man. I miss that shit, man. I beat off every day just to experience the release. I just thank God I can still beat off. That shit is kind of funny. I ain't gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna post it, but I think I'm gonna post it, man, because it's for me and it's for those I'm supposed to influence. I always influence people, so it's for the people I'm supposed to influence. It's for my true tribe of people. Everybody got a tribe, man. Everybody got a tribe, and don't think on these web platforms like Facebook and YouTube and all this bullshit we use today that's really making us a little bit more needy for attention than we actually are as humans, actually meant to be. Everybody feel the need, like myself. I'm talking to myself. We all feel the need to express more. When back in the day, niggas just went outside and shot a deer or something, or threw an arrow, or chopped a tree down, and then they felt better, and they went back in and talked to their wife and kids, and it was calm. Now we get on the book, we get on our phones, we look through our phones, we look for people who feel like us, look like us, think like us. Well, guess what? You get to a certain couple rabbit holes, you ain't gonna be able to find nobody like you. You're gonna be like, damn, I'm an alien on the planet Earth. I'm a fucking alien. I met two new girls today. I'm talking to them. Then I think for what? Because I know what they really want. I know what it really come down to. So there'll be some new ones soon, and be new influx and outflux chicks. Mm. Men have needs, man. Men need sex, man. We need that shit. Some of y'all women that like y'all don't need that shit, but y'all know damn well y'all need that shit. So you ain't gotta pretend with me. All I can do is reminisce, man. Like, at least I experienced that shit a little bit. You know, a little bit. A taste of sugar. Had a couple of run ins with some pussy, but it's rare. It's like now, man, like for some reason, I just feel hungry for it. Everything, just a woman to hold in my arms all night. Thirsty for that shit, man. Thirsty for that shit. So what I'm gonna do is start getting my hair cut, start wearing better clothes, start being a trophy ass nigga. Just to cut up with chicks, man. Just to get in there, get them to the point where they want to cut up with me, and they say one day, "I want to take it to the next level, honey." This is the next level, as far as it go. As far as it go. Unless you in oral sex, like I'm into oral sex, which y'all women are complicated when it comes to that because a lot of y'all chicks don't know your own body and don't know what you want the man to do to you when he doing it. All men is different. Y'all think all men is the same. They not. Some of y'all like clitoral stimulation. Some of y'all like penetration. Some of y'all like a mix of both. Some of y'all like a lot of foreplay before you do it. Some of y'all say just get straight to the point and get it over with because I know what I want. I just want to get straight to it. I mean, it's all over the place, man. Niggas just want you to stroke the dick and suck it, man. Get on it. So you gotta do to us. Same every time. Every nigga like head, and every nigga like you to ride him. Every nigga like that. I never met a nigga who didn't like that shit. So that's just the truth. This is the real. And this video is revealing as fuck, man. But like I said, man, I'm doing this shit for me, man, because these therapists ain't really all that good. They don't want to talk about no real shit. They don't give a damn. They don't know how to give a damn because it ain't them. Man, this eye is fuck, man. I feel like I got a piece of actual pollen in there or something. But it's just the reality, man. It's the reality, man. It's the reality, man. These meds I take have been eating at my libido for 11 years. So I'm dying in a lot of ways, just in that way. But eventually, it's gonna fuck up my liver and kidneys and all that shit. Tells you down the damn bottom. But I gotta take it, or I'll end up locked up for killing somebody. Because when I'm off my meds, I get extremely violent for some and destructive for some reason. Because I have a lot of built up anger that I never use and abuse, so like most niggas use. So when I'm off the meds, it all comes out and it's like, who is this guy? Lock him up. He's an animal. And I hate it, but I love it at the same time because when I'm in that mode, I feel like Michael or somebody. I feel like the destroying angel. I feel like I can beat anybody, destroy anything, intimidate anybody. It's a powerful feeling, man. And I say, oh, this is how the bullies feel. That's why they do what they do. I don't respect bullies for doing what they do, but some niggas is just like that. Some niggas like hurting people. They get off on that and make them busting up when they hurt people. I'm not like that. Never been like that. But when I'm off my meds, and I don't even like hurting people. I just like destroying shit. But then when people getting away, then now you a target. Or if you try to restrain me or something, now you a target. But I gotta start working out to release some of this aggression. Take it out on my own body. Get big. Get diesel. Or just be strong. I never get that big, but at one point I was 245 all muscle in my prime. That was a beautiful feeling. Only lasted 1 year. So I'm just vetting now. So all my real girls that ever show me love, I still love y'all, man. But ain't nothing I can do for y'all. You know damn well you want some dick, man. I can't give you that right now. I don't know how Viagra work because my doctors won't give it to me. I gotta try Viagra. If Viagra work, I'll love to fuck a chick for 4 hours straight. That'll make me feel like a king. Yeah, man. It's funny how when something gone, you appreciate it. When I was able to have all the sex I wanted, I was holding back because I was taught, you pull that penis out, you're going straight to hell. So, that's why I regret growing up in the church. Because all them church folk lived full lives before they got in there. They did their thing. They sold their oats. They did it all. And now they got the cloth, so they tell you don't do it. Don't tell me don't do what made you a man. Reading the Bible by itself will not make you a man. It'll make you religious and make you when you get out there, put your nose out that Bible, you're gonna be like, wait a minute, the world is not even like this no more at all. Don't get me wrong, shit in the Bible is coming to pass. But you ain't gonna find another Jesus. You ain't gonna find another Paul or Peter. Nothing even close to that. You ain't gonna find another Stephen. You ain't gonna find another Moses. You ain't gonna find another Joseph. You ain't gonna find another Jacob. You ain't gonna find another Adam. They gone and dead, man. You got a whole bunch of Satans right now. That's what you got. You got a whole bunch of little Lucifers running around, if you want to say religious, and they all in the fucking churches too. So don't think just because you in church you escape that shit. Nah, man, it's the world and that's all it is. Anytime the government can shut the church down, it tells you that who's in control. I think there was only one church, Holy Cross, that was open to the public during this whole pandemic in the whole city of Buffalo. One church in the whole city taking in the homeless, feeding the homeless, clothing the homeless. Everybody else so afraid of illness, they shut everything down. Wait a minute, I thought you had the power of God. Wait a minute, I thought Jesus talked to you while you at McDonald's drinking a milkshake. I thought Jesus woke you up in the middle of the night. You mean to tell me you can't heal no illness? I thought you had all this Holy Spirit power. You can't heal a little flu? You can't heal the flu? I can drink some NyQuil and get over a cold. They stuck a toothpick up my nose and said, "Oh, you don't got COVID-19. Sharp ass toothpick. Oh, you good." But you closing the only beacon of hope for people when everything get crazy. Cause you scared of what the government gonna do to your establishment. I thought you knew the real God. I thought God would defend you against the president. I thought God took down kingdoms. You scared to go against the president. You scared to go against the governor and the mayor. You have no real power. Don't tell me you have power, because you don't. You have the power to brainwash, and that's all you do. You have the power and the hustle and the game to sell people hope and dreams and belief. Shit that ain't gonna happen for them. And niggas is so bewitched by that shit, they go to their grave believing. It's the reality, bro. I still believe in Jesus, don't get me wrong. I believe he's God. But I just really don't understand or agree with what he's doing with the world right now. It's really harsh. It's real harsh. And the fact that you can't just go talk to him. You can't. It fucks with me, man. That's all I think about all day. I can't even get into life. Like I should be worrying about buying a car or getting a house or getting more jobs, getting economically sound. I don't even care about none of that bullshit. All I care about is what is God doing to me? What is he making me to be? What is he shaping me to? What does he want me to be? Why did he let me go through all this shit when you know that I tried? And it's crazy because religious people say they're religious, but they don't go this deep. They don't. They do not. Keep praying. Keep talking to God. Well, he ain't talking back.